I'm Isaac Malmstrom.
Hi, I'm Jeff Meyer.
I'm Nathan Bradshaw, and this is our project. We have a hand which is controlled via the webcam, and so we're using a node program that is recording where the hand is at, and it is sending the command to the hand, which tells it which fingers to put up. And Jeff is going to give us a little demonstration of how it works.
So, as you can see, the camera tracks each one of my fingers, and the mechanical hands tries to mimic my movements. It scans. So now, some fingers aren't moving, and that's just because we're able to supply enough power to the board, and plus the servo of the middle finger is just not strong enough to actually lift the finger.
And exactly as Jeff is pointing out, the limitations that we have with this current design make it real rough. But some of the benefits from using a design such as this um, fall into the category of cost effectiveness. It's all plastic and cheap stainless steel, and very lightweight motors. And so things that cost effectively pennies to a dollar, as well as with the actual processor we're using in Arduino Nano, make it all the more cheap as opposed to having to spend money on something powerful for such a simple job.
So we're gonna move this now, and we're gonna do a quick panel. The most difficult challenge that we faced in this project was trying to get the computer to communicate with the Arduino, not just the serial communication, but also tracking where the hand is at and how to send that data through to the Arduino. One of the biggest problems we had was that the program we were using only worked in the browser, which meant we were limited with browser technologies. So we had to create a React app that then communicated to a node server, which was able to communicate to the Arduino through the serial port. And so one thing that would be cool to do with this project is make the Arduino Wi-Fi so that the computer could talk directly to the Arduino. And so we wouldn't even have to do serial communication. Then we could even have the website be hosted somewhere else, and someone across the world could control our hand. Another thing we could do is make an all-in-one device by using a Raspberry Pi and having the Raspberry Pi have a camera in it and be able to communicate to the hand. And this would make the whole project just into one object instead of having the multiple objects and processes that we have to do currently with this project.
Yeah, so this project could have a wide variety of applications. For instance, in the field of construction, where we could have a person operating a machine where in a safe environment, staying away from every sort of danger, or even the medical field where a surgeon could be operating from another room and increasing the precision, right, during the process, since well, if it's well implemented, it could be a lot more precise than a human hand.
And with that being said, to quickly revisit limitations, one that touches on all these is the hand as it works right now is it pulls as opposed to utilizing an RTOS. That is because the RTOS takes up too much memory with this current implementation, and so being able to upgrade that processor so that way we can install an RTOS instead of doing a pulling would allow us to be able to implement these possible applications and make it so it is all operable off of one system as opposed to patchworking things together.
Yeah. And so this was our project. We hope that we answered most of the questions that you might have, and we thank